Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great day. And to be honest, every day is a good day to be alive. But I have had some frustrations the last 2 months with the company Backblaze and even more with just how they write their software and their assumptions. And I finally just had to make a video about it because I was looking for a all-in-one backup solution that would just automatically back up my servers, and I wanted to be able to recover my files from anywhere in the world. The fact that this is unlimited backup at an affordable price, I feel like it's like $60 a year. I thought for sure that I had just discovered something that was fantastic. It was cheap, it was unlimited, and I was super excited about it. But basically, from the moment I installed the software, I began to hate it. And the more I used it, the more I hated it even more. So I want to share with you what you're probably not going to see when it comes to Backblaze. So I'm going to go ahead and install the software. I'm going to run as administrator. So it's installing. It asked me to put in my account information, which I did off screen. And this is about the highlight of Backblaze, is watching this little progress bar go across the screen. Now here's where it all starts going wrong. They said Backblaze found and will back up the following data. Now, do you see any option for me to say, no, I don't want you to back up that data? I didn't install this so that you would back up that particular data. No, you didn't. And that's where this thing starts going just horribly wrong. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this backup because it is trying to suck down 609,187 files. In my situation, 0 of them I want backed up because I want to back up my design files and server backups and things like that that are on a separate drive. Now, I'm not going to show you my entire folder structure, but I'm going to show you a few things. So the first thing is, let's say I don't want to back up the C drive. All my data is on D, and I don't want to spend time backing up operating system logs and junk like that. So I'm going to hit settings, and I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to say uncheck the seed box. Backblaze does not allow you to unselect the main hard drive. What? So I got on their subreddit and started asking questions about it. And they're like, oh, we do this to make this easy for you. Well, it's not easy if I can't have it do what I want. So, okay, let's say I don't want to back up the C drive. There's a way around that. Trust me, there's a way around that. So if I come in here and go to exclusions, there's some things, and they're not backing up certain folders. But if I want to come in and say exclude a folder, I have to come in here to this PC and go to, let's see, the C drive. Let's scroll up here to the C drive. And then, okay, well, I don't want it to back up .NET, so I'm going to hit OK. Now it's not going to back up .NET. So then I want to add another one, and I've got to come down here, and I've got to go all over again to the C drive, and I've got to say, I don't want you to back up my back folder. And you can't do star.star. You have to individually put every single folder in your C drive that you don't want backed up. And that is ridiculous. And then when you hit apply and OK, it's automatically going to start backing up all the stuff that it was able to suck down. So I've come back here to the main screen. I've excluded the folders that I want to exclude. But what happens if I add another folder to the C drive? Well, it's automatically going to back that up. And I understand that some people may want that, but here's where that really, really comes into play. So because this thing does not allow you to choose priorities, it doesn't allow you to have any kind of control over what you're backing up and how. Let's say you're backing up your YouTube videos and you're backing up your mission critical work files. Well, what happens in that situation is it could find a 3 gigabyte YouTube file or video file and be backing that up slowly and just sitting there churning on that file over the course of even possibly a day because it doesn't use your entire internet connection. And in the meantime, it's not backing up your mission critical files. And heaven forbid, this is what I ran into. It was trying to back up some file that was locked. And I went through their support, I went through their subreddit, and because it couldn't back up a file that was locked, it just didn't back up anything at all. It's not smart enough to sit there and say, oh, well, I can't back this up, so let me bounce and I'll come back to it later. No, it just doesn't back up anything. And that is where this gets freaking ridiculous. I spent weeks trying to get Backblaze to tell me why my computer wasn't backing up. Tell me why my mission critical files were sitting here only on my network and my other offsite backups and not this particular one. And there's nothing they could do about it. There's nothing in the settings that allows you to prioritize. There's nothing in the settings that allows you to, you can come in here and see what is here for backup. But okay, so, we're backing up .NET stuff. And if this partition marker is frozen, your entire backup is just going to sit there and wait, because it can't access whatever this file is that I have no idea why they're backing it up by default, because somebody at Backblaze said so. And so when it comes down to it, it's arrogance. Like when you look at the subreddit, when you look at their documentation, they basically are speaking like they're Steve Jobs. They're saying, hey, we know what you want and we know what you need and you're going to get this and you're not going to have any options and all that kind of stuff. And that's just stupid, because these are people's files and we use this service because we want to be able to back up important files. And when your hubris gets in the way of actually using the program for its intended purposes, like, it's worthless. And so I canceled my account, and to be honest, I don't think anybody should use this garbage. Like, it would not be that hard to let somebody unfreaking check the C drive. Like, there's no reason why I should have to back up my C drive and worry that anytime a new hidden folder is created, that you're going to go in there and suck down all that information instead of my existing information that I actually care about. And, the fact is, you designed software to work according to your desires, not in the best interest of the client. I hate that, and I really do not like Backblaze, and I really don't think anybody should use it. So that's my 2 cents. You're welcome to use it. I'm sure there's a ton of people that are super happy with it, but like most things, it's really good until it stops working. And that's where they let me down. They let me down in the subreddit, not walking through the rest of the options. They let me down on my support ticket, just kind of dropping off the face of the earth. And they left my files unbacked up. And so I have no use for them. Thanks for watching.